All right, let's get into Divisional weekend, one of the best football weekends of the year in the NFL. We've got four really, really good games. Unfortunately, not time to break down all the games, but I'm going to give you some nuggets on the other three. And we're going to start with the Saturday matchup between Green Bay and San Francisco. It's been a great matchup over the years in the playoffs. It's really kind of leaned towards San Francisco, but first time out, the Packers were able to get them with a late drive by Aaron Rodgers, and we're going to take a look at the keys. Keys is going to be the front four of San Francisco's defense against the pass game of the Packers. How do the Packers slow that down? Are they able to create some big plays down the field with that pass rush? What are they going to do to be able to create those big plays down the field? If they're able to run the football, San Francisco is going to have to drop down with an extra safety to stop that, leave one-on-one on the outside. First time around, that was where the Packers were able to get some big plays. Davante Adams, Aaron Rodgers, as good as anybody in the league. And then it's always about scoring touchdowns. When they get into the red zone, Packers are really good at running the football, but they've got a great RPO game down inside the 5-yard line. We'll take a look at that as well. Okay, so first time around, this is what San Francisco likes to do. They love to play the shell coverage, what we call quarters. 1, 2, 3, 4. These guys each playing a fourth of the field. So they love to play that. Only 3 guys underneath. Big area in which you can attack them is try to attack them underneath, because 3 guys have to cover the entirety of the underneath portion of the field. They will roll one of these corners up at times to eliminate some of that, but they like to play that quarter shell. So what are we going to do? First thing we got to do is we got to handle these 4. So what are we going to do? We're going to have a tight end and a back right here. These guys are going to chip the defensive ends before they go out. And so we're going to slow them down. You'll see it right there. Chip, right there. Slow down that front 4 while you attack. Then we're going to run a deep hook right here, who's Aaron Rodgers is reading first and foremost. See if we get this safety to jump this, because we know everybody's paying attention to 17. Valdez-Scantling is going to run the deep post up over the top. So now we can slow down their pass rush, so I got time. Look at Aaron Rodgers back there. Nice pocket, all kinds of time. Gets this safety to settle his feet. When that happens, it's game over. We're launching the ball down the field. We're getting big plays, and the big plays in this game is what led to touchdowns. A lot of big penalties by both defenses that led to big plays for the offenses, but that's what it was all about. Here we go again. Zone coverage late in the game. Okay, they needed that drive to win. We're going to chip. We're going to run the old WASP concept that, ironically, the Chiefs ran against this 49ers team and got this big play to Tyreek Hill in the Super Bowl. But on this play, we're going to get the big in to Davante Adams. And again, zone coverage. I just want you to see this, okay? Line of scrimmage is right there at the 25. As we roll this, okay, we're at the 25 right there. And Fred Warner's going to get basically, he's going to end up being about 17 or 18 yards deep from the line of scrimmage. Look at him get depth. He's reading it. He's waiting for it. He's peeking at Davante Adams. What's he going to do? Oh, he's going to come in here. I'm going to play it. Yet still, the great Aaron Rodgers able to drop it up and over the top of Fred Warner. Unbelievable throw and catch. Really what won them the game was this big chunk throw. One more completion after this, set up a field goal to win. But against zone coverage, it's chip those guys up front, slow them down so we can attack down the field. Okay, something to pay attention to. I talked about that shell coverage. Oftentimes with shell coverage, you got these safeties tucked inside. These corners want to read. Their eyes are back in here. So if somebody comes this direction, they'll come and jump him to make it like cover 2. This guy reads number 2 as well. He goes flat. So if this guy goes down the field, we just pass this off. So don't be surprised if this happens this week. Okay, we're going to stick up here, but we're going to run the back on a flat, and then we're going to run a go out here. You'll see this corner come off. Don't be surprised if Aaron Rodgers at some point tries to bait that corner into coming off and hits one of those shots down the field. Just wanted to show you this right here. See? Corner coming off quick. He's getting rid of the football quick, but there's a shot down the field. Wouldn't be surprised if Aaron Rodgers sees this on tape and is ready for that at some point in time during the game. Just wanted to show you that possible look. Okay, so from there, not getting pressure with the 4, now we're going to have to play a little bit of man-to-man coverage. Safety, going to overplay to Davante Adams' side here, but they drop it down, and you'll see it. It's man-to-man across the board here. And one thing that they're going to try to do, well, they fooled me, right? Thought it was man-to-man. Here they go. They're running out of it. Okay, and as they run out of it, they run back to these 2 shells. Watch this matchup right here. Fred Warner's a heck of a linebacker. But if I can get a matchup in there with a good tight end or even one of my receivers on the Mike linebacker with the middle open, don't be surprised if Aaron Rodgers takes advantage of that matchup at certain times. They're going to run out of here with these safeties. They're going to pay attention to these other guys over here, and they're going to get opportunities down the middle. Here's one. They take advantage of it. They throw it down there, not able to make the catch. But here, I talked about the big pass interference. Here's one of them. Middle of the field open. Big 24-yard pass interference penalty right there, attacking the Mike linebacker. Here's another one. Okay, so we're going here, and he's trying to read the choice to Davante Adams, which he would have, except they popped a tackle out here. So unfortunately, he goes to the wrong side, and I understand why, because he didn't expect this guy to be there. So we had an easy win to Davante. But here's another look at it. Get down in the red zone, attack the Mike linebacker with a high-low. And you see it right there. There's the opportunity right there. Might score because we're pushing vertical on that Mike linebacker. Could go to the post as well till we get a high-low. But either way, be ready for them as they get down here to attack. You see that same coverage, right? It looks like they're going man, doing all the exact same stuff. Now they're running out of it. And there's your opportunity to attack. Unfortunately, they couldn't get home, even with hesitation by Aaron Rodgers. Great throw to Davante Adams, taking the hit right there. Okay, so now they're giving that same look, and this time they are going to play man-to-man coverage. Okay, they're going to pop Fred Warner out. He's going to come over here to where Davante Adams is in the one-on-one in the slot so they can get a double team. Now you've got press, Allen Lazard. They won the man-to-man battle, especially early in this game. The inside fade, great throw, great catch. Big chunk, 42-yard play against man. What they really want to do anytime San Francisco drops that safety down, whether it's man or zone, is they want Davante Adams to be on the outside because that means they can force the one-on-one matchup, and none of these guys in here can get involved in those one-on-one matchups. So here we go. We're going to start here. Boom. We're going to play soft coverage. We're going to take this Davante Adams. We're going to get 12 yards on the easiest throw in football, just taking the hitch right there. Okay? Can't let him have that all day long. So now we're going to come up and we're going to play man-to-man coverage. Okay? We do that. Aaron has such confidence in Davante Adams where they just read this. He gets a good release up over the top. I'm going to throw it out in front. He doesn't get a good release or that guy stays high on him. I'm going to throw it back shoulder. Here, he gets up over the top. Gets the ball out quick, great completion down into the tight red zone. Here we go again, same look. Now you're going to see the safety even push over, and he's going to try to push over to help on Davante Adams. So it almost becomes like a double team over there. Doesn't matter. Here's the one. You get separation here, and I know the safety's going over the top that I can't throw it here. Let me just put it on your back shoulder. Great accuracy, great rapport between those two guys, almost unstoppable. Even with two guys over there, another huge completion there, okay? And then the third thing I want you guys to watch is the RPO game, okay? They're going to run the football, no doubt, but they're going to count the box here. 6 defenders, 5 blockers, and again, out here, we're going to set this up, what we call a dart route. We're going to block those two guys, and we're going to run Davante Adams, all going to be on the box count. This guy moves out, so they've got 3-on-3. We're going to run the football. So here they are, pop out, get it to Davante Adams, just like a run play, easy first down. We got numbers, take advantage of the numbers. Packers do a great job with it, especially down in the red zone. Here we go again. Got the run called. See all the guys run blocking here. We're going to run the dart here to our tight end now. Okay, got numbers. Pop it out there. Easy. Turn. Now it's one-on-one on the safety. Got to make a tackle. He doesn't. Once again, we're inside the 5-yard line. Okay. Here you go. Red zone stuff. So good at this. Okay, so right here. Okay. I'm not sure what he's reading. Usually it's the defensive end who comes down, but either way, you see it. Boom. Hook. flat. If he keeps this, probably throws a touchdown right there to Davante Adams. But it's all about being able to force those defensive ends to play slow, have to figure out what's going on. And here, probably because they have a wide receiver blocking down, nobody outside, we're just going to give it, let that seal happen, and we're going to run it in. But RPO game down in the red zone is huge. Okay, here's one that they ran in this game. They get Davante started, man-to-man. You see he's going back. He's going to rock down and cover Davante Adams, something that we saw in the playoffs last year where they did all this, and then they scored a touchdown that way. Now they're going to fool him. They're going to get him started just to get that guy to bounce off. Then he's going to come back this direction, and we're going to have our RPO back to that side. You see it. It's like stealing. Get a little bit of a rub, run through that guy here to hook. Same idea as the last one. Easy throw, easy touchdown off the RPO game. And I'll show you one from a different game. So we've already seen this play a couple times. Little dart, throw it out there to him. We're going to fake this. We're loaded up in the box. We're going to fake this now. Boom. And then we're going to come back here on the slant. Really well done. These guys start to jump outside leverage so they can play that little one step right there. So here we are, a little play fake. See that outside leverage, boom, one step, easy touchdown, back to the inside, something to keep an eye on. All right, so there you go. Those are some of the keys in this football game. Packers offense against San Francisco's defense. Who wins those battles? Is it the front four? Is it Aaron Rodgers? Is it the protection up front? Bakhtiari coming back. All of those things are going to play huge in this game. That late drive by Green Bay, the first time around to get them the victory. Will they be able to seal the deal at home in the cold weather against a really, really hot San Francisco team?